Hello folks, I'm back. In this video, we will talk about the 6 normal ways of bringing down cortisol. Okay, now, what is cortisol? Is a truly significant chemical that you truly need a certain measure of it. However, we don't require excessively, and we try not to require excessively bit of it on the off chance that it's nearly nothing. We will have irritation, a great deal of insusceptible issues. In the event that it's an excess of, we will have a great deal of other unexpected issues, including pressure states in the body. Glucose gives high circulatory strain, an entire bundle of different things. Okay, however, cortisol, in the event that it's too high, is exceptionally horrendous on the body, on the maturing system. It separates your collagen. It makes you look more established. So we need to keep that. We need to bring it down to an ordinary level. Many individuals have an excess of cortisol, and it intrudes on their rest. So there's really 6 ways of doing it. Normally. Alright, we will talk about the initial segment here where we're going to diminish body pressure. Do you understand that all the pressure that you've at any point experienced is stuck in your body somewhat? So pressure collects your body, resembles a wipe, and it holds pressure. Furthermore, what I will show you in this next part is a few key things that you can do to separate stress utilizing a pressure point massage gadget that I made. So let me simply feel free to go directly into it. Furthermore, show you that, right? Currently, it's extremely basic. We take the amplest part here. What's more, on your sofa, you recline, and you put this squarely in the mid-piece of your neck. Sit back and you let gravity push your head once more into this gadget, and you not long before you hit the sack for 2 minutes. We will take the more drawn out segment. What's more, press it into certain places in the midsection, about an inch to one side of your stomach button, and afterward, we will press straightforwardly inwards this way, squeezing in right like that. And I will hold this strain. Not all that. It's extremely difficult yet. So this tension for about perhaps a moment or thereabouts. Also, it's delivering pressure. If this takes the part of the flight or battle worry of your body, likewise in your center back, that is the subsequent part. That is where you will hold all the pressure to, in light of the fact that the slider battle system is found in your mid-back. And that is where you need to work on a great deal of pressure. Likewise is contained in the under, on the highest point of the chest, and the top of the heart. So that is another procedure that we believe that should do, to remove pressure to the upper chest region. And afterward, the rear of the upper neck, by the skull, where it associate with the neck, that is somewhere else where you hold pressure. Alright? We're back to the second thing, which is expanding the nature of rest that you have. So we have the nature of rest, and we have the amount of rest. We need to get to the foundation of it now. In the last area, with lessening the body pressure, obviously, that will assist you with dozing. So pressure could prevent you from resting. Yet there's different causes of rest issues too. Number 1, your bladder. At night, you're peeing the entire night. That is on the grounds that you have insulin opposition, or perhaps a rest apnea. Furthermore, you have one of those machines that is a sinus issue that you have, or insulin opposition. So there's various things. Perhaps you're missing supplements. Alright, however, assuming that you go through every one of these things and apply a portion of this stuff, you're going to begin resting better. And it may be the case that you simply rise and shine early, and you don't let yourself go to rest. So anything that you can do to improve the rest, do it regardless of whether you need to lay down for rests. That is going to decrease cortisol incredibly significant. Next one, expanding vigorous activity. I'm not talking about the vigorous activity that you would do. I'm discussing the kind of activity which is parcels of oxygen, low pressure, and that would walk a gentle rendition of yoga. Since they have power yoga right now, which is very debilitating, I'm looking at something going to make a part of unwinding. I like the long strolls. Will you get a great deal of room? That will bring down cortisol too. There's low force exercises like pilates, generally excellent for cortisol supplement wise. As far as nutrients, expanding B1 is the critical nutrient for your adrenals and stress. B5 is likewise a key B nutrient, help the adrenals and recuperation. And vitamin D. As these nutrients go up, cortisol will go down. Alright, number 5, homegrown adaptogens. You can utilize ashwagandha. There's an entire series of that you can utilize. I'll put a connection down underneath of what I suggest. Yet adaptogens can really bring down our cortisol too. And then, at that point, expanding the parasympathetic apprehensive framework. In the event that you haven't watched my recordings previously, perhaps you're curious about this word, but rather the parasympathetic sensory system is just anxious framework that is effectively attempting to quiet you down. It goes against the thoughtful sensory system, which is the trip of battle. So it's behind the scenes, chilling you out, keeping things quiet. Yet when you lose this, pulse goes up, pressure goes up. Furthermore, you're in a condition of flight or battle, which is stress. So to help this, obviously every one of these are going to make it happen. And furthermore, potassium will make it happen also. Magnesium will make it happen. So you need to begin consuming more potassium. Magnesium, you could make it happen through electrolytes. You can do it through greens, vegetables. Coincidentally, vegetables have the most elevated sum. Thus, in the event that you're simply eating unadulterated protein, we should see during the Atkins diet, and you're not doing what's necessary vegetables, you're going to get a ton of phosphorus and insufficient minerals to quiet the sensory system down. So you're going to, as a matter of fact, have difficult time dosing. You will be more pressured to speed up the apprehensive framework, particularly the flight or battle. You need to take phosphorus. If you have any desire to chill it out, you need to take potassium, magnesium. Okay, so go ahead and apply these. And put your remarks underneath.